morning children. Welcome to maths class. In previous video, I had started a chapter that was subtraction up to 20. On that we have done two topics, introduction and vertical subtraction. And we have completed exercise 4A in book itself. And one more thing children, some of the children have done so good, neat and clean work in their copy, and I have given them stars also. But I want everybody to do neat and clean work. Okay. So today I am going to start a new topic, that is ways to subtract. In your maths book, please open page number 52. Okay. Page number 52, please open. So we'll do ways to subtract. In ways to subtract, there are two ways to subtract. Number one is counting forward to subtract, and number two is counting backward to subtract. Okay. So first is counting forward to subtract. So I'm going to read a story. You have to listen it carefully. Okay. There are 8 birds on a branch. How many birds are there on a branch? There are 8 birds on a branch. 5 fly away. What? 5 fly away. Okay. Now, the question is asking how many birds are still on the branch? How many birds are still on the branch? How we'll find out? So, we'll see which number is smaller, 8 or 5. In counting forward to subtraction, we have to see the smaller number. 5 is the smaller number, so we will start from 5, okay? And we'll start counting forward till 8, okay? So after 5, what will come? 6, 7 and 8. Now we'll see how many steps we are going from 5. 1, 2, 3. How many steps I have gone? 3 steps I have gone. Means what will be the answer? 8 minus 5 equal to 3. Understood? In counting forward, we have to start from the smaller number. Okay. And we have to go forward and we have to see how many steps we have gone. And the steps is the correct answer. Means in this, I have gone 3 steps. Means 3 is the correct answer. Now I'll give one more example. Okay. So, Ria has 10 pencils. How many pencils does Ria have? 10 pencils. And she has given 4 pencils to her brother. Ria has given 4 pencils to her brother. Ria has 10 pencils and she has given 4 pencils to her brother. Okay, now in counting forward, I told you, you have to start from the smaller number. So I will write the smaller number 4. Now we'll count forward. After 4, what will come? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, we have to reach till 10. Now I'll see how many steps I have gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many steps I have gone? 6 steps I have gone. Means what is the correct answer? 10 minus 4 equal to 6. Okay. So in counting forward, you have to start from the... Now I'll start counting backward to subtract. Okay. So I'm reading a story. Listen it carefully. Roy has 8 apples. How many apples does Roy have? Roy has 8 apples. Okay. Now he gives 2 apples to Tom. He gives 2 apples to Tom. How many apples are left with Roy? Now you have to answer how many apples are left with Roy. So in backward counting, we will start with the bigger number. Okay. We'll start with the bigger number and we have to go 2 steps backward. How many steps backward? 2 steps. So 1 step. Before 8, what comes? 7. We have to go 2 steps. I have only done 1 step. Now again you have to go 1 more step. So before 7, what will come? 6. So 6. Understood? So what is the answer? 6 is the answer. So 8 minus 2 equal to 6. So I will explain you again. You have to, in backward counting, you have to start with the bigger number. And second number, how many steps you have to go back? 2. Means you have to go 2 steps back. First step, if you will go back, before 8, what will come? 7. And 1 more step if you will go back, so what will come? 6. So 6 is the correct answer. So now I'll give you one more example. Like I have 10 pencils. Okay, I have 10 pencils and I have given 6 pencils to my brother. How many pencils I have given to my brother? 6 pencils I have given to my brother. Now I told you in backward counting we have to start with the bigger number. So 10 is the bigger number. Now how many steps you have to go? You have to go 6 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now before 10 what comes? 9, then 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, then 4. So what is the answer? 4 is the correct answer. Understood? So how many steps I have gone? 6 steps I have gone. And where I reached? I reached at 4. Means 4 is the correct answer. Okay children. Now we'll do exercise 4B. Okay. So I will, in question number 1 is already done for you. And in question number 2 also 1 is already done for you. You have to do this exercise 4B in book itself. Okay. So I have explained you how to do. In question number 1, count forward to subtract. Say you have to, how to do, I will explain here. Again. Question number 1. Once is written. I am doing, 1 is already done for you, so I am doing second one. 5 minus 2. So I told you, you have to, this is forward, okay. In forward counting, you have to start with the smaller number, okay. So in this 2 number, which one is smaller? 2 is smaller, so we'll start with 2. So after 2, you have to reach till 5. So how many steps you will take that 5 will come? You have to go forward. So after 2, what will come? 3, 4 and 5. How many steps I have taken? 1, 2 and 3. 3 steps I have taken means what is the answer? 3 is the correct answer. Okay. So this question number 1 you will do in book only. Now I will explain one more counting backward. Okay, in counting backward, question number 2, 1 is already done for you. I will start question number 2. Once 9 minus 7. So in counting backward, I told you, you have to start with the bigger number. Okay, so the bigger number is what? 9 or 7? 9. So I'll write here 9. And from 9 you have to go backward. Till where? Till 7. So I'll write here 7. So 9. Before 9 what will come? Before 9 what will come? 8. And before 8, 7 comes. 7 is there. So how many steps we are going? 1 and we are going. So what is the answer? 2 is the correct answer. So you have to do this in book itself. Okay. Next topic is subtracting 0. Okay. So I have written here already. If you subtract 0 from a number, if you subtract 0 from any number, the number remains the same. What will be the answer? The number remains the same. Like you can see here in page number 53, it is written, I am reading a story. There are 3 frogs. How many frogs are there? There are 3 frogs in the pond. Okay. None of them jump out of the pond. None of them means no one, nobody, like 0. None of them jump out of the pond. Now the question is asking, how many frogs are there in the pond? How many frogs are there in the pond? You have to write. Okay. So 3 minus 0. What I told? 3 minus 0, when you are subtracting 0 from a number, the same number will be the answer. Means 3 minus 0 will be 3. In the story, none of the frog came out. All the 3 frogs were there still in the pond. So, what will be the answer? 3 will be the answer. Okay. Now, one more example I will give you. Like 7 minus 0. What will come? 7 minus 0. The same number will come, means 7 will come. Okay. So children, today I taught you 3 topics. Counting forward to subtract, counting backward to subtract, and third one is subtracting 0. Exercise 4B you have to do in book. And after watching this, I will send you a worksheet you have to do in classwork copy, maths classwork copy. Okay. And you know how to do it neat and clean. Okay. So, hope you like the video.